Welcome to my channel. Today I am going to explain you a new lesson. Name is birds.
Hello, my dear children. I hope you all are well. Welcome after a long time to Piyali's House of Knowledge. Today I am back with you all, but today I am not with you all for senior class. Today I am here to discuss a lesson of science of class 3, animals and birds. Basically, the lesson is about the feathers. Okay, the type of feathers which the birds are having, how they are flying. Okay, how do they fly, and from their fly, what type of uh, texture, or which texture have we observed, rather we have learned, and we have applied that texture in which sphere. The lesson is also about the claws, how they have the grip, right, and how they hold their prey. Okay, in which way they are doing it, in which they're grabbing it, and how they are intaking it. So without wasting any more time, let's start. There are many kinds of birds around us. Some are big, some are small, some can fly very high in the sky, while some cannot fly. Some have colorful feathers, and some can run very fast. Some birds can even swim too, but they have one thing in common. Now, what is the common thing? They all have beaks, claws, feathers, wings, and sounds. Just like human beings, like five different human beings, they have different nature, but something are common in them, that is, they have two eyes, one nose, two ears, two hands, two legs, one body. They can hear, they can see, they can smell, they can speak, and whatever they speak, their language is also more or less same. Okay, so just like that, birds are also having some very common features in them, like they have beaks, ঠোঁট, they have claws, হাত, হাতের যে পা যেটা দিয়ে ওরা ধরে, they hold, पकड़ते हैं जैसे, claws. They have feathers, wings, through which they fly. They have wings, they have feathers. Feathers means the পেখম, যেটা দিয়ে ওদের বডিটা ঢাকা থাকে. Okay, they cover. And their sounds, these sounds are not acquainted with us. আমরা ভাবি অনেক সময়কে, what are the sounds, how sweet the bird is sounding, but that is their language through which they speak with each other, and they understand each other's language, right? So some birds are there who can fly, some birds are there who can swim. Like in human beings, some can dance, some can sing, some can recite, some can run, some can do the boxing, some can do very good karate. These are the extra activities, right? Similarly, birds are also having some extra activities, like they can swim, they can, fly high, some can fly very low, and some cannot fly. So these are the basic characteristics of a bird. Okay, so most birds can fly, but flying is a very common criteria of a bird. পাখি মানেই সে উড়বে, এটা জানা কথা। এবার কিছু পাখি আছে যারা উঠতে পারে না। That can be because of their heavy body weight, that can be because they are not having that much of big wing, or that can be like they don't know how to fly. There must be some different reasons for that. They have feathers which make their body light, fluffy, ফোলা, যেটাকে আমরা বাচ্চা বয়সে বলি না গুলু গুলু, like when we see a bird we like to adore that, আদর করতে ইচ্ছা করে, that is fluffy. And these feathers of birds are different in shapes and size. কারোটা ছোট, কারোটা বড়, some are very big. Actually the size of the feather depends upon the size of the bird, like when a small baby is there, she's or he is having small hands. When a big person is there, they are having big hands, big body, big leg, right? Similarly, the feather of a bird depends upon the structure of the bird, right? So feathers are basically of three types: down feathers, body feathers, and flight feathers. What did I say? down feathers, body feathers, and flight feathers. Down feathers are there, which helps the bird to keep their body warm. বডিটাকে গরম রাখতে সাহায্য করে. Now, why should they keep their body warm? You might have observed that in cold seasons, birds do not make themselves sit under a pillow or under a, what should I say, under a blanket. They don't require. Why? Because their feathers keep their body warm. Like the fluffy dogs, like Alsatians. Alsatian dogs, they don't require any blanket to cover them up because they are having the foam-like structure on their body that makes them keep warm. And you know that in a very cold weather, these Alsatian dogs, they live much more comfortably than that in warm weather or in hot climate. And in some cases, it has been found that these dogs have to be kept all the time in air conditioned rooms because they become so hot because of their fluffy those mm, like uh, those fluffs, okay, that they cannot restrain themselves and they cannot make themselves acclimatized with the warm weather. Okay, so just like that, these feathers of the bird, they keep the bird's body warm. Okay, second is the body feather. They give a shape. बॉडी फेदर की करे একটা পাখিকে তার শেপ দেয়. ओके, एक पंछी को उसका स्ट्रक्चर दिखा देता है ये बॉडी फेदर. एंड लास्ट, फ्लाइट फेदर्स which help them to fly. Like in the wing and tail part, we get the flight feathers. Body feathers we get in the body, and down feathers, they are downside, like under the stomach. It's fluffy that keep their body warm. Did you get it? Now these are the basic pictures I am giving you. These are down feathers. They remain over this side. Like if this is the bird, then here you will get the down feathers. You know, ei jaigata thake down feathers. And these are the flight feathers. This one and this one. Okay, this is their tail. And body feathers, এই যে পেছন দিকটা, this is the body feather. Okay, did you understand? Now, how the birds fly. A bird has certain features which helps them to fly. Let's see what are the features. Basically, there are 4 features that helps a bird to fly. Its body is boat shaped, boat, noko, like you, right? Like this. Their body is like this. Slight bend in the middle, up in the both sides. You can see the structure of a bird. You see, it is up, down, up, again up, down, and up. You can see the structures. It's like boat shape, you know, going up, again, down, and up, right? So this is the boat shape. That is easy to cut the hair. Why? Because when the something is pointed, this pointed thing that cut the air and move forward. You have seen boats noko. What had happened? It's the structure is like thin, thick, and thin, right? Now the thin part, it is pointed, and because of this point, they move forward. They can cut the air and they can straight move forward. Similarly happens with the birds. Second, its bones are light and hollow. Hollow, hapa. Structure is there, like this. You know, the structure is there, but in the center there is nothing. It's blank. This is hollow. Blank space is hollow. If it had been like this, which human beings' bones are there, they are tight. There is no hollowness. But in bird, they are hollow. They are round, but in between there is nothing. So that makes their body light so that they can fly high up. Third, they have wings and very strong muscles which helps them to, when they are flapping their wings, these things like our arms, their wings are like their arms, you know, They move it up and down, and that helps them to rise up. They need to give stress to their body to rise up. Acha, let me give an example. You have seen aeroplanes. So aeroplanes, the wings they are having, when they go up, like they go very slowly, as if they are pushing itself, pushing. Again, when they go up in the consistency, they stand up there. I mean, their speed. Just like that, birds. The concept of aeroplane has come from the birds only. Okay, so when they're going up, their wings, the difference is the birds they flap their wings. Aeroplane is a technical thing. It's a building of technicians technology, and it's moving out of their machines. The difference is that. Okay, so wings and muscles help them to fly high up. And last, their tail. Their tail helps to change the direction when they are flying from right to left, from left to right, from up to down, from down to up. Is it clear? Okay, so now when they are flapping up their wings, listen very carefully. When they are flapping up their wings, they have specific type of stroke. একটা নির্দিষ্ট ধরনে তারা তাদের উইংসগুলোকে ফ্ল্যাপ করে। There are basically two strokes, upstroke and downstroke. What did I say? Upstroke and downstroke. Okay. Now upstroke when they are moving their wings up, downstroke when they are moving their wings down. Let me show you one picture. Upstroke. You will see the wings are up. This is up. Their legs. This is the moment they are starting up. This is up. They put the wings down. Their legs are crunched inside. You can see the legs over here. You can see the legs over here. It's crunched inside. When they're starting up, their legs are down. Slowly, they put it inside. Again, when their wings are down, this is downstroke. Again, they put it up. Their legs are always inside. Right? You can see this. When they are putting it down, they put the legs out. Again, when they are putting it up, they put the legs up inside. That this out and in, that this gives them the force to move high up. Okay, now different birds, they can fly at a different distance. Like some birds, they can fly long distance. For a long time they can fly. And some birds are there, they cannot sustain for a long distance. Right? They fly for a certain time, again they stop, they take rest, again they fly, again they take rest, again they fly. Like pigeons, swallows, cranes, geese, they can fly long distance, অনেকক্ষণ. But hens, peacocks, they fly short distance, খানিকক্ষণ. Again, vultures and eagles fly high up, অনেক উপরে উঠতে পারে. You know that sparrows, they and bulbul, they fly lower down. That is, we can see in front of our eyes, they keep on flying. But vultures, they fly high up and they look very small. Some birds cannot fly, like ostrich, kiwi, emu, penguins. Right? They are category of the birds, but they cannot fly. So this much is clear. Now comes the beak. So what we have discussed? We have discussed their wings. We have discussed their style of flying. We have discussed what type of fly they can do, high, low. Now we will come to the beak, throat. Okay. They have different types of beaks. And by their beak, we can calculate what type of bird they are. Right? Like meat eaters. Vultures are meat eaters. Their beaks are like this, so that they can crunch the muscle, or they can the meat এই ঠোঁটের এখানটায় আটকে টানে, তবেই খাবারটা উঠে আসে. ওকে, you can see the beak of the vulture. You see, এই দেখো, দেখতে পাচ্ছ? এই যে like this. Okay, they cramp it. Next, the hoops, they have long beak. Cut thokra. They struck. They take insects inside. Next comes woodpecker. Whoops, hoop and woodpecker, more or less same type of beak they are having. Next, seed eaters like sparrow, pyra, chorai, huh? Then your shalik. They eat, so their beaks are small, flat from the front side. Sparrow, sorry, parrot, their beaks are hard because they cut the nuts. Ojono, fruit, nut, their beaks are down and very hard. From here they cut the nut and they have it. Kingfisher, they have long beak flapping high through which they can pick up like the chopsticks. Their beaks are like the chopsticks. They pick up the fish. Okay. Now next comes duck. Muddy water. Like this. Chapter, chowda, bodo. Did you understand? Did you understand? So এতক্ষণ যেটা বোঝালাম, I hope that is clear to you all. Now comes the feet and claws, মানে তাদের থাবা, the way they hold. Different birds are having different style of holding, and so their claws are also different. Like crow, you can see the claws like that. You can see the nails are out. Their hand is spreaded out. Next comes woodpecker. Woodpecker has only 4 sides, 2 one side and 2 the other. Right. This is hen's claw. You can see this is more or less like us. 1 small finger, 3 big finger. The difference is we have 4 big finger and 1 small finger. Hen is having 3 big finger, 1 small finger. Next comes eagle's claws. Eagle's talons. These are not called claws, they are talons. They are long nails and big. They help them to grab the things, hold the things like that. It's easy to hold. Okay. And the last part of the bird is those birds who fly in water like duck. They have webbed feet. What do you mean by webbed feet? Webbed feet means all the 5 fingers or the 4 fingers, whatever they are having, they are joined with each other with thin skin. You can see. These are the things, their fingers, and they are joined with jaw. This thin skin is called jaw. They are connected. Like in other birds, their fingers, their claws are like fingers, and it is like a pad. They are holder. Last, ostrich. Ostrich is having a very long leg with 1 small claw and 2 big fingers like thing. But they are thick because their body is very healthy and fatty. So here ends your lesson. I believe you all have understood, and please give your feedback, and please subscribe my channel, like my video. Okay, I'll be back with you very soon with one more lesson. Okay, thank you. Stay healthy.
Thank you for watching my video. I will catch you very soon in my next video.
Thank you.